From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, it's been a cold and cloudy Thursday for us. We've been watching the cloud base get lower and lower over at Bogus Basin. Some of that snow, light snow, is making it to the surface now over at the Bogus area. Not so much in valley locations, but over in McCall, we've been watching those showers move in and out, light snow showers. Right now, they're not quite at half an inch of snow over at Brundage, so it's a really light snow so far, and that's what we expect to continue as we go into these late night and overnight hours. You can see how consistent the moisture has been as in the past few hours as it's moved in, but again, really sparse and light in nature, so we are expecting those light accumulations to continue. And we've also seen a light rain now making it to the surface over in the Ontario area. And you can see, again, more sparse as we go towards the rest of southern Idaho. Looks like some of that might be making it to the ground over in the Twin Falls. But overall, we're not expecting too much for valley locations, more like a dusting. And the mountains we're expecting broadly 1 to 3 inches as a cold front continues to move south. And so we're going to expect to continue to see those light chances of snow as we go into these late night hours. So here's how we expect this to work its way into our area. You can see, again, that snow continuing for mountain locations. But then by the early morning hours of Friday, we see a lot of clearing with the exception of the Twin Falls area. So either way, you may just want to give yourself a couple of extra minutes, maybe to scrape your windshield, as some of this falling may makes for some icy conditions on your windshield. And again, we see those really light chances of precipitation continue on Friday, and then things take a change on Saturday, where we see another system with more moisture start to make its way in. So you can see those temperatures, again, cooler for this time of year, below average for what we've seen normally this time of year, and those low temperatures are going to be close to 27 as we go into the morning hours before we heat back up to just a high of 39 degrees expected for Boise tomorrow. But over in the Magic Valley, those highs are going to be on the lower end of the 30s with some breezy conditions as well. And again, a little bit more dry as we go into tomorrow for the Sun Valley area. And then over in the west central mountains, we're again expecting a little bit of some drier conditions. We may see some of that snow linger over in the McCall area in the morning hours as that moisture still stays towards that western edge. But as we go into the valley locations, again, we're expecting those highs. Western areas are going to see slightly higher temperatures in the low 40s. Over in Boise, again, we're expecting that high of 39 degrees, which our average high for this time of year is 52 degrees. So very much below average, and we expect that pattern to continue all the way through your 7-day forecast. So you can see the highs going into the 40s as we go into the weekend, as we expect more snow. By the way, for valley locations, we're still not expecting too much. It's going to be maybe an inch or two, but we're still working on that. And you can see all the way through your 7-day forecast, those 40s are going to be sticking around with lows in the 20s.